childhood fantasies, riding on a dragon, being an actual superhero, swimming with sharks. Canva's new AI that deletes backgrounds will make it so that any 8-year-old's fantasy can come to life in the blink of an eye. There's no more cutting pictures out pixel by pixel. So I'm going to show you how to make your childhood dreams come true, even if you're not an artist. I do not have an arts background. I am a teacher by trade, but I cannot draw for the life of me, except for maybe stick figures. So what we're going to do is we are going to open up a new presentation. If you check out my last video on how to use Canva to make thumbnails, I grew up watching Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon shows, and my fantasy was always to be in a Teen Titans fight. So what I can do now with the power of AI and Canva's new tools is I can make it so that I am fighting alongside the Teen Titans. So what I'm going to do is I am first going to put in a picture of myself that I pre-uploaded. It can be anything though. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to edit photo and come over here to background remover, BG remover. And what it's going to do as soon as I click on it is remove everything that is not me. So now what I want to do is I'm going to make it so that we are fighting a dragon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here. I'm going to choose a graphic because that is automatically a transparent background and I don't have to get rid of it. Although if I wanted to come over here, I could always choose something more realistic and go and edit the background again. But since I want it to be more cartoony, I'm gonna type in cartoon dragon because that is the style of Teen Titans. And now I can choose from any one of these. Let's choose a mini Spyro. So say I want the dragon to be in the air, so I can do one of those. I'm gonna make myself smaller and I'm going to flip myself so that I'm facing the dragon. Now, let's have the dragon and myself be in a city. So we are going to pick one of these. I'm just gonna pick this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and I'm going to set this as my image. And now I have myself and I have the dragon. And now I need the Teen Titans. So let's type in Teen Titans. I can always, so Canva doesn't have any actual Teen Titans because they're not licensed. It does know they're superheroes because it's got that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to Google, type in Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go. Sorry, Gen Z. And I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to choose this picture because it's already got a blank background. They're kind of spread out. And so this one will be perfect. So what I'm going to do, it is a tiny picture. So I'm going to click on Wikipedia, try to get it so that picture's a little more clear. And what I can do is I can come back to here, click on uploads and upload it using upload files, or I can just drag and drop. And now I have this. There is that background, but again, click on the picture, edit photo, background remover, and it removes the background. Sometimes pictures will be a little bit harder to remove, but this one did a pretty good job of it. You can see Cyborg's shoes got kind of messed up in it, but that's okay. So I want myself to be situated with the Teen Titans, so I'm going to put myself next to them. I'm going to scale my face up so that it's about the same size as the rest of them. And now I need a superhero pose. I'm going to come in here, superhero pose. And now I can pick from one of these. Let's see if there's a better photo. There are not great photos. Ooh. This one's pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to come over here and I can set myself up here, except that's not my face. So all I have to do is drag it. But as you can see, I am behind him. So I can go here, layer it so that I am on top. And now it is my face on a superhero body. Ooh. And make it a little bigger. Match it. Okay. I can also make this smaller to match the rest of the Teen Titans. Let's make it about, there you go. Make it about the size of Raven. Now this is not perfect. As you can see, my shirt is still showing. So what I can do, even though my background got erased, I can come back here and go to the three equalizer symbols, and I can come here and I can manually remove the background. So I can come over here, erase all this. Now you can make it as perfect as you want. For me, in this demonstration, this is perfectly fine. Sometimes when you resize it, it'll reset. But for right now, we're here. And now it looks like I am kind of fighting with the Teen Titans. I can go from here and edit it some more. I can adjust the contrast a little bit and saturation so that I'm matching the color scheme. I would always recommend adjusting the settings. You want to bring up the saturation, bring it down, but there you go. Make the background a little darker. All I have to do is select the background, and I can change it so that now there's a little bit more of a sinister kind of red tint to it, maybe a more foggy tint. Maybe I want to come over here and I can kind of edit the whole picture this way, but there's fire going on. So I can come over here and I can saturate it, I can desaturate it, change the colors so that it's a little bit more in line with the colors of the Teen Titans. Okay. And there you have it. Let's say I want to change it so that the flamethrower is a little bit longer. I can come over here to elements, search up flames, or maybe search up shooting flames. I can come over here and I want to choose a graphic. And if I want to match something along the lines of the dragon, maybe I come over here. I can flip it and now I can make it so that the dragon is shooting flames directly at us. Right? Instead of a weak little flame, now it's a little bit more. I can adjust it so that it's behind the dragon, so it doesn't look like it's coming in front of him. I can always add some more graphics. Maybe the Teen Titans, I get another picture, and the Teen Titans are actually in the middle of fighting them. Right? So I can come over here. Maybe I get this cinematic shot instead, drag it in, so now it's more of an action shot. I can manipulate it so that it would look like, they're actually fighting back. And I can keep going along those lines. I created out of one picture an entire brand new image that's completely my own. So there you have it. You have the tools now with Canva to make your childhood fantasies come true at the click of a button and some creative ingenuity. If you like this video, consider subscribing. And if you want to see how I created the perfect background using Canva, click on the video to the right. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time.